Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 100% Challenge Run, the live stream series where we're trying to complete Trails of Cold Steel 1's Nightmare Mode without ever changing our starting gear. If you want to watch these challenge runs on your own time, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boop that bell button to stay notified. When we last left off, things got really intense at the end of last stream. At least, he met Rean on screen. Well, at least his Rean's sister, and Rean ended up saving Elise from a giant robot, while also seemingly to get some sort of hidden or latent powers that came from somewhere. And I'm just, all in all, really interested to see where the story goes at this point, especially given what happened at the end of last stream. Anywho, it seems that we are now beginning the practical exam. I'll be curious to see how this goes. Alright, this is the time you've all been waiting for, your next practical exam. Are you sure you don't want to sit this one out and just watch Rean? I'm sure. I've gotten enough rest in the past 3 days to make a full recovery. That's actually a good point, because considering how intense the battle was at the end of last stream, I'd understand if Rean might want to stay on the side after that. No, in fact, I'd say I feel even better than usual. Well, if you say so. In that case, you're up first. Now, choose a partner. Okay. Okay, are we actually going to choose a partner this time, or is it just going to be, Hey! Hello, Doish! Thank you so much for dropping by. It's been a while. How you been? Welcome to the 100% Challenge Run. Cool, too. Welcome. Thank you both so much for dropping by. Good evening. Good evening. How's it going, you guys? Fair enough. So, I guess what's been going on, Doish? You've been super busy with projects or life stuff. I mean, I get it. There's plenty to do out there. Just curious to hear from you. Also, apparently we're doing a practical exam right now, chat, and we have to... Oh! I gotcha. Totally understand. Yep, school should always take priority. That's a very important thing to do. But now that's the summer months, you know, it's up to you what you want to do. I know, right, Cool too? Well, fortunately, Rean seems to be okay for now, and we're allowed to do a practical exam. The thing is, though, we can't have Laura or Fee. What is this madness for this practical exam? Why not? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Is this practical exam going to pit us against two of our classmates? I wonder. Yeah, school at the end of June. Oh, okay, fair enough, Doa, fair enough. Well, don't let me distract you too much. But, now think about this. What do we want here? Like, because Rean's kind of, like, all around, but... Normally I'd go with Laura or Fee, but since we can't choose them, this makes it a much more difficult decision. My current thought is either Elliot or Laura. Just because Elliot has all the sustain, but Laura... not Laura. Emma. Sorry, I'm so bad at things. Emma has some abilities to, well, hit things really hard. But at the same time, I don't remember if I gave Rean Tiara or not, which should affect things. I mean, Alyssa might be my third choice simply because she can heal us, but she really wouldn't be much of an attacker. And Rean isn't much of an attacker either. Elliot is like the safe play, whereas Emma is more like the attacking play. I'm thinking probably Elliot, just because Elliot can be an attacker if he wants to, but he's definitely more of like a tried and true defensive guy, whereas Emma could probably just obliterate things, but we'll see. If not, we can always just reload, of course. Hello, Gretgor. Thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going? We're apparently doing a practical exam now, and we have to choose a party member. And well, of all the party members we are allowed to choose, because unfortunately we are not allowed to, pick Emma, sorry, we're not allowed to pick Laura or Fee for some... Oh, wait a minute. And, yo, Grector, thank you so much for contributing to the Crosscode DLC stream. Really appreciate it, man. But yeah. So, what was I saying? Yes, everyone please contribute to the challenge. We're getting close. We're getting up there. You know what I think it is, chat? I think it just hit me. The reason we can't play as Laura or Fee right now is probably because we're going to be facing them for this practical exam. I'm just guessing. Oh, you know! I just want to put those two together, since they seem to not like each other very much right now. Who knows what evil rivalries I can spark? Everyone's like, aw, Sarah, again. Alright, but in all seriousness, let's, what are we gonna do here? So we have... Oh, what the heck is this? Physical immunity. What? Huh? Huh? This is a thing? Ah, fair enough, Darkor. Yeah, take your time, take your time. This looks really good. This is like Milliam's thing, isn't it? We got anything else? Alright. Well, I think normally I have Rean have, actually, who has the higher ATS between us? Apparently Elliot does. Surprise it. Elliot has higher attack than us. What is this? Excuse me. I am very confused. Oh, cool. Hello, Copper Nicholson. Thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going? So, let me get this straight. Elliot, who is supposed to be a support character, has higher attack and ATS, higher strength and ATS, and defense than Rean. What is this? Alright. In that case, Rean, you take the Adamantine Shield. Elliot will be sort of our support guy. Both have to last, right? I think we do. And we will go from there. Granted, what would Fee and Laura be we two? Because that's why I'm assuming this is going. Since I feel like this is going to be the moment where we start to get even more characterization for this situation they're in. Alright, well... Oh, hold on. Right, I forgot tactics. Alright, well, knowing them, we'll probably just want to stick in the back like this. With a little bit of distance. Hello? I hear you're doing well, Copper Nicholson. Alright, let's see there. And without further ado, let's see how this goes, chat. Oh, I'm starting to hear that cool too. Make sure to adjust for the cold area. You noticed maybe well, let's see. How about Laura and Fee? Yeah, we'll go with them. Okay, I called it, chat. I called it. There was a reason we couldn't select them. It's because the developers were trying to hint at us that they didn't want to program different combinations. They just wanted to have this be the battle. Because all of the cat ears. Very well. Okay. Feeling so unabused. Wait, chat, do you know what this means? We have to face the two strongest characters in our class. No, we're so dead. We are so going to get destroyed, chat. No. A little on the blatant side, you think? Well, this match should make for an interesting battle, if nothing else. Laura and Fee have a clear advantage when it comes to strength and speed. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We're going to get destroyed. Fair enough, Dylan, fair enough. Even Dias knows we're done, yeah. They're both formidable opponents, but I think we have a good chance of winning this one. And Ellie's like, are you sure about that? I can only carry us so much, Rean. Once we make good use of our combat links, this fight ought to be ours for the taking. Okay. Alright, take your positions! And don't mind me, I'm just going to get some popcorn as I watch Rean get absolutely destroyed. Have fun, ladies! Yep, Fee's stealing the show. Oh no. Fee was ready to like show, so it's like, I'm gonna make you spontaneously combust, Rean and Elliot.
Don't you dare hold back!
Ooh, I like that. I like that the characters are using, what's it called? Have little comments at the end, but also, what? Win without using items? Are you kidding me? Excuse me? What? I mean, Antomicx and S-Craft, we can do that eventually, but... using items? Huh?
Go!
Huh? Thank goodness we have Impassion. Yeah, that's cool too. Yeah, we were definitely don't need good luck. Sorry to regret not bringing Alyssa. Well, we need the Impassion is the thing. Uh-oh.
Shatter!
Oh, I know this attack. No! Elliot!
Target lock.
No! Oh, this is going to be terrible. Even if they're only level 31 somehow. Because, wait! Hold on a second! How are they level 31? They were level 34 and 35 when we were in the schoolhouse. B, is this your doing? I don't know. Maybe I just convinced Laura to be lazy for once. Alright, in all seriousness, we need to drop the B because without it, we're just going to be continuously getting annihilated.
Give it up, everyone! My turn!
Alright, is there any way I can get this Yara off? I think I can. Yeah, it should hopefully give him enough to survive.
Thanks.
Alright, let's hope we survive. Oh no! Why? Oh, we missed Rean!
Target lock.
Ow, 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 ow.
Sorry, everyone.
No! Elliot, no! No! Why? You have to use Adamantine Shield, that won't help us very much. What have we done? Have we done a chance to attack yet? Alright. Use Arc Slash, but... Well, no, let's go for, yeah, Crystal Flood, why not? If we survive, that is. We are not going to survive, are we?
Here.
Why do you know that? Yeah, we should have done with Emma. You're right. I am regretting my decisions right now, though apparently we froze them. Before turns, what? What is happening? I blame you, P. I blame you, Laura. What on earth have we done? Well, I guess we technically have time to set up now. I don't understand. You realize Chad has a 30% chance to freeze and we got on both of them. That's... what exactly? 0.3 times 0.3. So that's like a 9% chance of that happening. But if we attack them, of course, they're just trying to wake up. So... thinking... well, I think this only gives us one physical immunity. We'll get HP regen anyway. Anything else I can do? I could motivate myself. And passion myself. Yeah. Motivate myself.
Let's do this!
Alright, just let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. Uh-oh. Laura.
My turn.
Alright. Now... I think the strat chat is going to be just to go for the S-Craft and hope for the best. Hope that Rean's S-Craft will actually deal enough damage to finish these guys off. Because, I mean, they're right there. They are right there. Like... I don't think this did enough damage last time to... trying to remember how much damage we did last time. Just go for a Hydro Cannon, I guess, and then for the S-Craft. Just to be safe.
Shatter!
Come on, Rean. Hang in there! You just need to last one more attack. That's all I ask. Okay, Rean, this is it! Are we actually going to do this? I swear!
Flames, gamble on my blade.
Come on, Rean! For once, don't stink with this attack! For once! That's all I ask! Yeah!
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
I don't believe it! I was like, wait, we actually won? Huh? Rean? You did something for a change? We're getting super lucky with the freeze. Hello there, Mark. Thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going? Oh, you've been watching my stuff. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And it's going very well. We won a battle that we definitely should not have won just because of freeze hash. Elliot got 0 at speed. Like, there's no way we should have won that. Seriously. Yeah, that went from 0 to 100 real quick, I know, right? Also, thank you all so much for contributing to the Crosscode Note speed stream. I appreciate it, guys. Alright, that's enough! Laura, you should be ashamed of yourselves! I handed you Rean on a silver platter, and what did you do? You both got frozen! Ugh, you people make me sick. Rean Steve scores the victory, or whatever. Well, excellently done, both of you. Or I should say, excellently done, Rean, because you did nothing, Elliot. Thanks. Ah, fair enough, though, fair enough. Indeed, Mark. Indeed. Now, as for you two, I don't even think I need to say anything, do I? No, instructor. That was a disgraceful loss. He doesn't say anything, he's just not. Yeah, having unusually long swords probably not the best idea. Yeah, record. I bet you're right saying that about Rean from earlier. Okay, let's move on to our next pairing, and we'll do an off-streak, because we clearly don't have the budget for this. The teams for our next 2-on-2 battle will be... and I guess we'll never know. You did pretty well out there, Rean. I mean, you carried us, which surprises me. But we're really gonna have to do something about those two. I mean, there's no way they should have won that. Lost that. Yeah, it's not like they hate each other or anything. At least, I don't think they do. So I feel like if they just get a good push in the right direction. Yeah, you're right. Well, it's like you're really back in fighting form, though. Yeah, never felt better, actually. They want to drag this out and end up wearing Elise. Aww. Poor Rean. Oh yeah, exactly, Reptor. So for anyone who's watching here in chat and has, you know, channel points, feel free to contribute to that, because we are getting pretty close to the next, speed stream. And I should also mention in chat that the, later in July, there will be, I think, 3 days where I won't be streaming, for various reasons, like vacations and such. So just a heads up that is coming up. 2 days ago. Oh! Yes! I've been waiting to see these family matters resolved, at least a little bit. Swords that size are all funnily enough, kinda, at least... Oh, yeah, the Zweihander. I know what you mean, Baymark. Yeah, they are very long and heavy. Like, anyone try to cut stuff with it, it crushes things. Yeah, exactly. The thing about the Zweihander is, like, it's so heavy, you actually kind of have to use its momentum and big swinging strokes to actually do anything with it. And yeah, the only reason I know about this Zweihander is from Dark Souls, exactly, Rector. Speaking of which, I think you finished Dark Souls, right? Because if you did, I'd be curious to hear what you thought about it. I'm sorry I caused such trouble for everyone. Thank you so much for going to the trouble of preparing a bed for me. Don't worry about that. Oh, fair enough, Rector. The maid can do that much without breaking a sweat. But doesn't the maid also put wiretaps in? Oh, we don't talk about that. It's true. You can say that, and she was so well prepared you think Elise had called in a reservation. Well, that's Sharon for you. Who's totally not a spy or anything. Oh, we still need to get to the new Londo Lord Souls? Fair enough, Drekor. Awesome, well, best of luck with that. I know that area can be challenging at times, but you get used to it. Oh yeah, right now, chance it's cursed cat stink. I agree, Gretmore, I agree. Rean, are you sure you're alright? Yeah, I'm still sore all over, but that's nothing unexpected. Compared to the time of training Master Kafai used to put me through, I feel like I've got off light. Who is Master Kafai? That's what I want to know. But still. Oh, your weapon deep. Medieval weaponry is interesting. I agree, Baymark. And speaking of which, one fun fact I like to say about medieval weaponry is that slings are a lot stronger than people give them credit for. Like, the amount of stopping power a properly trained sling user can have while using a sling is about equivalent to like a 9mm handgun or higher. And that's just kind of crazy to think about, because all a sling is two pieces of string and like a little satchel. Well, and you're just spinning around a rock, compared to like the explosive power of a handgun, and yet you can get similar amounts of stopping power out of them. So, well, he doesn't appear to have any sprains or pulled muscles. He'll be better in a couple of days. After all, he is the anime protagonist. I see. I can't help but feel that if I hadn't been so careless, if I hadn't gone into that building in the first place, if I hadn't followed that cat and just wandered around aimlessly, like it was a Scooby-Doo mystery or something, I wouldn't have become a damsel in distress. And Emma knows, she knows, like, Celine, why did you do this? You went too far this time. Hi, Grandma. At least, I think you're my grandma. Fair enough, Bayamar, fair enough. Oh, I'm not talking about a slingshot. Like, I mean an actual sling cool too, like the kind used in David and Goliath. When you actually understand how powerful a sling is, it makes the story of David and Goliath seem much less impressive. Since, Exactly, Baymark. So, like, when you understand that basically in that situation you had, like, this really big target that wasn't, didn't have, like, a shield or anything, and against the guy with a sling, it's no contest. Like, as long as the sling user can hit his mark, he's done. Like, that's it. Well, in a way, it was Rean's, too. Yeah, he got what he deserved by being so insensitive. Oh, come on, Alyssa! I would have hoped that as an elder brother, you'd conduct yourself in a more seemly manner. Well, you're not wrong. I mean, that's fair. But do you think you maybe not all gang up on me at once, like we always do? Well, can't really blame them this time. Come on, Caius! Not you too! Yep, exactly. Drekor must protect Elise. Let this be a lesson to you, Rean. Your family is your family, no matter what! Okay, I get it already. Fee's like, oh brother, here we go again. Well, it seems everything turned out well in the end. Well, we're now closer to unlocking the secrets of that giant armor. I want to wear it. It must become my mech. Or the red door it was behind. Exactly. He Baymarked. Yep. Yeah, exactly, Baymark. Exactly. Yeah. All we know is that the red door showed up after we cleared the 4th floor of the old schoolhouse. Then when Elise went down there, it opened up and that hulking armor came out. It said you heard a voice coming from that door, right? Yes, I think so. I'm afraid I don't remember much of what it said, though. I remember it said something about the 4th lock and the first trial. And an awakener, too, whatever that is. You should be commended for recalling even that much after what you've been through. Well, at this point, it really does seem as though there's something significant hidden deeper in those rooms. Friends. It's 800 hearts for assuming anything else, isn't it? Isn't it? I didn't know. It might be a better idea to leave the old schoolhouse alone. Wait, hold on. What? What? Instructor, what is this blasphemy? This is an RPG. Aren't we supposed to go down to the old schoolhouse again? Isn't that the whole point of the series? What do you mean? The reason I sent you guys there in the first place was because I thought it might make a good training ground for you. But after what happened with Elise, and with that elevator period, I feel conflicted about letting you go back. So what you're saying, Sarah, is... I wouldn't be surprised if Sarah is using that as like a decoy because she wants to find out what's down there herself. Like, oh, like, okay, you people have been useful enough at this point. Now it's time for me to actually get what's down there. I know, right, Doctor? Oh, so now you're worried about her safety, Lori. Like, now, what changed? The principal is thinking about rescinding his request for you guys to investigate the place, too. I know we had a fifth and sixth floor there, but come on, that was just a cop-out, wasn't it? But Emma's like, what? I object. See? Oh, very true, Baymar, very true. Like, yeah, war bows are no joke. That war bows, recurve bows are all extremely strong. But I like how, like, Fee is the first one to object. It's ideal for us to keep ourselves trained for battle, right? And it seems like fighting down there encourages us to cooperate better, too. Much as it may lack weight coming from me, I'm inclined to agree. The effectiveness of combat lanes truly comes out to the fore there. Yeah, the wind seems to suggest that to me well, even though there's no wind down there. There's no denying it's dangerous, but I feel like I'd regret if we just stopped. Yeah, I have so many questions about that place. I want some answers. Like, why do we keep fighting random giant monsters that have no relevance to the plot? And why is there always some epic music whenever we go down there? Is there like a hidden whole audio system down there? I agree. Guys, I feel the same. You think you should talk to the principal and get him to change his mind? I say I don't have a choice, do I? Alright, I can't promise anything, but I'll do what I can to persuade the principal. I'm sure just having me standing there with you, will be more than enough for him to, well, convince us to go down there. And if not that, I'll just tell him that the secret formula for his fried chicken recipe is down there. And that'll convince him. Oh, for sure, Rakor, for sure. Well, if anything else weird happens there, I want you to report to me immediately. Is that clear? Yeah, I know, right, Rakor? Everyone's like, yes, instructor. Rean, I'm afraid I still can't accept your position. Oh? That you don't wish to succeed father side of the family, or that you enrolled here because of that. Honestly, it seems to me that you aren't even certain yourself what you want for your life. Because of that, it's like you've lost your way. Well, am I right? I think Elise just cut straight to the heart of the matter. Exactly, Bretmore. Like, you want to like Sarah for her moments of genuine goodness, but at the same time, she's just too sus. Ree's like, wow. Ouch. I can't deny it. But this time, I was able to come back to my senses. Ah, interesting, Baymark, interesting. I think enrolling here at Thor's was the best thing I've done for myself in a long time. It's given me the excuse me. It's given me the chance to start moving forward little by little, and I owe that to my friends here. Duh. Really? I've got to think about, but a lot to think about, but I want to find an answer that works not just for me, but for you, Mom and Dad too. I know it's frustrating, but I hope you'll stick out with me while I'm figuring this out. And I'm sorry for being such a crappy brother to you. Rean. Passenger servants bound for Hamdar now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. But seriously, last time, that didn't work out so well. Oh. Aw. Rean? Oh no! What? Did you just give me a head pat? Rean's like, Ant? This is an anime game, right? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Hamdar's not too far away. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon enough. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, this is your daily reminder that this is an anime game. We can talk about this more then, okay? Alright, that's a promise. Bye, Elise. Oh no, now the doofing music's back. Oh, wait, no, right, that was a flashback. I'm confused, like, wait, why are we back here again? That's why it was a flashback anime. You're really devoted to your sister, aren't you? No, I get the feeling it's way more than just devotion on her part. Think so? It's not like to spoil her or anything, and honestly, she did get pretty harsh toward me at times. I mean, I wouldn't say we get along badly or anything, but wow, he really is totally oblivious. Whoa! She's 15, right? I've heard that nobles make their debut into the high society when they turn 16. Well, that's right. She'll be making her debut next year. I just hope she finds a guy who deserves her one day. And not Patrick. And seriously, Patrick has a lot of growing to do. Yes, I'm not letting just any old guy marry her, noble or not. He really can be dense sometimes. Only sometimes, Alyssa. Oh, come on, V. I almost feel sorry for her sister. Sounds like plot contrivances. Agreed, Vaymart, agreed. Indeed. Nonchalantly, he stroking her head like he did was kind of cruel. What? Emma, what? What? Are they talking about me? Yep, exactly, Dylan, exactly. Alright, that brings this month's practical exam to an end. Not like we had any other battles there. I just took it back because I was just so disappointed that we didn't get to see Rean have to annihilate this time. Oh well. That's the time to announce this weekend's field study locations. And let me guess, it's going to be at that festival we've been talking about, isn't it? Oh, here it comes, the moment of truth. Oh, I know, right, Vamark? Odd. Why are they planning to ship us off to this month? Alright, Group A. Rean, Laura, Fee, Machias, and Elliot. Chat! Chat! Do you know what this means? Oh my goodness, it's about time! We can finally make dates again! Yes! Yes! And you can hear Elisa say, thank goodness I don't have to be around when Eddie's making eggs. You have to still be epic. And I agree, Mark. The music in this game is top notch. If you haven't seen some of the earlier episodes in this challenge run, Baymark, I'd highly recommend this because there's just such a good arrangement of music in this game. But for those who don't know, whenever we have Elliot in the party, we do the exploit so we can get some money, which allows us to completely crash the economy of basically any town we go to with the power of eggflation. Yeah, exactly. The music's so good that even the horses dance to it. Exactly. Oh, it looks like both groups are going into the same place. Which means we're going to that festival, aren't we? Ah, fair enough, Mark, fair enough. I assume we'll be dividing the work between our groups. Well, the capital is incredibly vast, so it seems like a logical solution. What are the odds that Laura and I would be on the same field study group again? It's like there's a plot device here or something. Well, to be fair, Grektor, we just spent a long time with Emma last field study, so I mean, it makes sense. Though technically we're both going to the same location, so maybe we'll bump into each other. Group 7 divisions aside, I'm certainly surprised our choice of the capital. Yeah, you and I have the home field advantage, considering we're both from there. Oh, interesting. Excuse me. I guess that makes sense why Machias and Elliot would be together there. Oh yeah. Yeah, ahead of time, trees were pretty cute for sure. Especially Sarah. Oh no! Rean has the face from when he said the evil step teacher meme. Oh, whatever is the matter, my beloved pupil? Oh no! Rean's face. Rean's face is how I would react if Sarah said that to me. Oh, whatever is the matter, my beloved people? Well, and Rean's like, you don't have the right to call me that, Sarah. Please don't call me that. Thank you, Rean. Thank you. I have no objections to our destination or the arrangement of the groups. But I can't quite shake the feeling I'm being used. Oh, come on, Rean. Do I really make it that obvious? Yes, you do. Like, every chapter. It's an ongoing gag at this point. It's athlete cool too. Sarah does though. Well, you're the anime protagonist. I'm sure you'll figure something out. So, you know, use the power of friendship to bend their drifts into defiance or something like that. But like, this line is basically the entire game so far. Like, I think you could just use this exact, like, still frame to represent almost any moment that happens in this game. Like, for example, Maki is staying at a restaurant at field site. Rean, I feel like I'm being used again. Or Gideon summoning a giant spider. I feel like I'm getting used again. It's true. It does appear you're the only one who changed groups from last month. Again. Oh, come on, Sarah! No one's amused. That innocent whistling isn't fooling anyone. That face. Reed's like, I swear, by the end of this...
Your rank's gone up.
Aw, thanks, Toa.
Here's a little something from the academy.
Also, Baymar, just so you know, Toa is my favorite character in this game. That's her. That was her voice actress saying some things, and she is. Exactly. If some whistling only deals some more suspicion. Exactly. All that whistling did was increase Sarah's sus meter.
You did really well, Rean.
Thanks, Toa. At least someone's supporting me, unlike you, Sarah. Oh, come on! If it's really that obvious that I'm using you, yes, it is. I mean, it is becoming a pretty hilarious running gag at this point, but still, I'm just waiting for the moment where Sarah turns on us, or we actually do have to fight her, like battle her for real, and not like just get annihilated like we did in the first fight.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
This is our chance to discuss what to do before they get here.
Yep. Oh, interesting. We're trying to like a game plan here. I see.
But to be honest, I don't really have any good ideas. How about you guys?
I can't say that I do. Unlike me and Eustace, at least Laura and Fee understand each other to some degree. Our group's performance in last month's field study wasn't amazing, but there were no actual conflicts or anything.
Yeah, that's all the more reason why I feel like we should step in and do something for them. From what Elisa and Emma have told me, it seems like they have trouble connecting with each other.
Yeah, that's the impression I get too. It's not like they hate each other. They're just having trouble coming to terms with their differences.
On the one hand, we have the daughter of a noble military family, a knight in shining armor as it were, while on the other, we have a girl who spent her childhood on the battlefield running with Jaegers. Their upbringings couldn't be more different when you think about it.
That's
Maybe
very
you're right.
Very true,
I
Maki. That's
wonder
very
if
true.
that's...
What was the special condition was run down? Okay, Baymark. So the special condition is, 1, we have to play on the hardest difficulty, so we're playing on Nightmare mode. And 2, we are not allowed to change our starting gear. So that means we cannot change any armor, weapons, accessories, or upgrade any of those on purpose. For the purposes of getting better stats. We're not allowed to do that. Now, you might say, okay, Antomicx, but we've seen that some of the weapons are an upgrade. What's up with that? I don't understand, chat, but for some reason, like, armor and weapons seem to get upgraded automatically for the groups that's, for the characters that aren't on the field studies. So that's completely out of my control. It's just the game pitying us, I guess. So yeah. Like when Toa gave us that accessory, for example, for doing really well on our academic scores this month, it's basically useless to us because we're not allowed to use it. That makes sense, Baymark?
I apologize for the delay.
Hey! Good morning, Laura.
You're certainly the early bird today.
You needn't worry about us. We have no intention of causing trouble, and we're prepared to do what we can to form a combat link as soon as possible. It's not our intention to be confrontational towards one another. Is that not the case, Fee?
He's like, you expect way too much, Laura.
Yep. Don't worry. We won't bring the group down during the field study.
Well, if you say so.
Agree, cool, too.
That's
Agree.
not really what we're worried about.
Anyway, we should finish up our preparations and head over to the station. I'll bet Group B is waiting there for us already.
Agreed.
Alright. Well, chat, as you know, now it is time for us to do our thing where we set up our courts and do all that fun stuff. And of course, the exploit. Yeah, exactly, Vaymar, exactly. Throwing you a bone, falling onto the ground, and mobile in your judgment. Exactly, it's like, oh, come on, upgrade something. Can't you do better than that? Uh-oh. Chat, it's her. Now, Vaymar, since you probably aren't aware of this, there is one character in this game who is probably as sus, if not more sus than Sarah, and it is her. Sharon. Yep, the sus maid has returned. The field study this month will take you to Houndal, correct? The heat these past weeks has been rather harsh, so please take care not to fall ill while you're there. I mean, that would be a shame, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Oh, thanks for your concern. And also, thank you for taking care of Elise the other day. I merely did what any other person would do. I am simply glad that she did not come to any significant harm because, well, let's be honest, I'm sure... yeah, exactly. I mean, let's be honest, she's being used for something. Be sure to approach her should you have the opportunity during your stay in Heimdar. After all, we need more data from you two. I'm sure that she would be overjoyed if you were to do so. Right, I'll do this then. Looks like Sharon's well aware of her feelings. I hope you all enjoy your time in Heimdar. I would look forward to your return in the meantime. I can't wait to see... hate to see the looks on your faces when some big disaster happens. What was that? Oh, nothing. Yeah, exactly. Not everybody, Vaymar, but it seems like there's a huge conspiracy going on in this game. And there have been many scenes that you will see it when you start going through some of the stream archives for Trails of Cold Steel, where it seems like there's just a huge amount of tension between Sarah and Sharon here. And Sharon seems to do a bunch of stuff that just seems so insanely suspicious. Like, one thing that stood out to me was when she literally commandeered an airship just to use its kitchen in order to get to a train station before Alyssa did. It just felt like, this is so bizarre. Like... Exactly, Reptor, exactly. Oh, no. Alright, is there anything up here? Oh, someone's up here. Oh, Sarah, what are you doing? As always, good luck out there. Sarah Festival's almost here, too, so go out and have some fun. I'm kind of doubting we'll have time to kick back and enjoy ourselves. I'm now spoiling Metropolis, after all. Well, you can do whatever you want, as long as you get results. I think you'll appreciate the lodges we put you up in this time, too. Wait, what? Sarah? Does she know something we don't? Oh no, see, look at that, she's being sus again. What's wrong? Heimdar may be close, but it's still a long way to watch if you miss the train. Good luck out there! No, seriously, if you miss the train because you're making eights today, Rean, I swear. Yeah, she put wiretaps in the lodges. I would not be surprised, or if, we always joke that Cher is the one playing wiretaps everywhere. Alright. I think... Well, chat, before we leave, as is tradition here on stream, we have to see if there's any bonus cutscene with, I'm not sure, that... Hello, Pluto025, thank you so much for dropping by, how's it going? This is a modern day Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I mean, I would say modern day, because this came way before 3 Houses. It's more like a different form of, oh, what's it called? It has similarities to the Persona series, but it definitely has its own unique flavor of we'll say, RPG. B is basically the Deadpool of this series. As you will
I'm
see,
English.
we've also given her the cat ears because there is a headcanon we have in the stream that Fee is actually a cat. But since we're going to talk to Madam President, I think it's important that Rean's up front. Looks like it's finally time for all of you to head to Highlandar. I wish I could go. I really want to see the summer festival with you, Rean. What was that? Oh, nothing. Honestly, we'll be so busy over there. I'll be surprised if we even catch a glimpse of it. Why couldn't you attend this year? If I remember correctly, there aren't any classes on that day. Well, Angie did invite me. I still have a lot of work to finish, so I don't know if I'll be able to make it or not. Wow, you're busier than some of the faculty. Or, I guess most of the faculty. Whether I'm there or not, just know that I'm cheering you all on. Good luck, everyone. See, chat, this is why we love Toa. Toa's the best. Given all this leftover work, I might not make it to the summer festival. Well, either way, I'll be praying that you all have a good field study. Anyway, don't worry, guys, we'll make cameras for you. I mean, Orbital cameras already exist, but I don't think, like, Orbital motion cameras. They're just, like, photography. I'm not sure, Bamar. It could be because this is a bit of an older game. I think this game came out in, like, 2013, I want to say? Talk to Crow. Okay, fine, we'll talk to Crow. He did help us save our sister, so you know what? Let's talk to Crow. Crow! Ah, there you are, Crow. Yo, field study time, huh? Just about. Before I go, I want to talk to you about the... Thank you for your help at Antomicx. Well, don't worry about it. You've already thanked me like 20 times anyway. Tell you what, forget about the 50 mirror I owe you, and we'll call it even. I think I'm the one who owes you now, to be honest. Also, about what you saw down there. Sorry, man, I don't know what you're talking about. But more importantly, help a brother out here. We gotta decide on which horse to back in the summer races. This one here looks good to me, but I want to get a second opinion. I don't think I can help with that. You know, students aren't supposed to gamble, Pro. Thank you, Matthias. Who said anything about gambling? Oh, no, no, no. This is a contest with prizes. Nothing wrong with that. He's a nice guy, isn't he? He really is. I own one. Well, good luck out there, troopers. I'll be waging my gallant battle with the odds of the races back here while you go about your duty. Thanks, I think. Alright, there we go. That was Crow. Yep, exactly, Bayard, exactly. But before we go, out there, there's a couple of things we need to do to try and wrap things up. So, first things first, let's make sure we if we haven't already, let's try to fish. So, attempting to fish. Fair enough, Raptor, fair enough. Yep, we have some time for fish, so let's go for it. Oh, that's not a fish, that's a lizard. Excuse me. Yep, you know this is a game similar to Persona when there's a fishing minigame. Apparently we caught a salamander for some reason. Now we're going after some kind of crab.
What even is this?
He's like, what even is this? Agree. Now we're going after an actual crab. Mr. Krabs, come here.
Not bad.
Apparently not. Also, I'm not sure why they're in this pond all of a sudden, but we'll wait do. Oh, whoa! This one's that we almost lost that one. That
Not bad.
we got a carp. Yes. Wait. What rod was I using? Well, we're using the deluxe. Okay, now we're doing the deluxe rod. That's good. Actually, where is the fishing guide? We should try to see if we can get any better stuff. You over here? Oh, there he is. Hello. Alright, so this is where we got Sario before. Apparently there's different, stuff that we can't make use of. We also got cherry bulbs. Good to know. Can you see our bombs when we have the exploit, though? Am I right, chat? Alright. Well, chat, we're going to do a couple of things. First, I'll make sure our ordnance are all at least somewhat in order before we lose the ability to grab things. So... we'll have Laura, too. Alright. For anything useful that we can... believe in anything, Mercuria could be very useful. As could be Phantom Phobia, so let's remove that for a second. Because it takes a lot to synthesize that. Does everyone have dark matter? I think I should probably get dark matter for... might be good to... no. I think this will do. Yeah, this will do. Surprisingly, that went a lot faster than I thought it would. Alright, chat, and now you know it is time. It is finally time. It has been so long since we've done this. It's been too long, if I might add. Alright, chat, you know the drill. Oh, what's this? 1000 HP, cures poison. Nice. Well, time for the exploit, chat. So, for those who don't know, you're in for a bit of a confusing thing. Now, you might be saying, Antomicx, what are you doing buying all this coarse rock salt held in A's? Well, for some reason, chat, and I don't know why, apparently you can actually make more money selling the product of mixing these two ingredients together than for purchasing them. So basically, it lets us cause exponential growth. Exactly, according to the laws of supply and demand. Oh, it's almost 1 a.m. Wow, Bandmark. If you don't have some sleep, I'd completely understand. Don't want to keep you up too late. Where is... I remember where the cooking... ah, there it is. Let us make our... Antomicx with Elliot. Oh, that's a good point, Gregor. That's a good point.
This turns out okay.
Yeah, feel free to join the Discord, Baymark, if you haven't already. Not much, Copper Nicholson. We're just doing the exploit, and now, as you will see, we will make a pretty significant profit just by selling all these eggs. That's all thanks to the power of Elliot. I mean, look at that, chat. Where is it? Oh, what's down here? Oh, various ingredients. I think so, Record, though, to be fair, I'm not sure if there's, like, some, like, speciality for that the Jaegers have made. Because if there is, then maybe that would be something she'd be good at. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. To each their own, to each their own. Well, chat, while I'm busy trying to make these eggs, I will start discussing about what I've been up to with Heartwell recently. For those who don't know what Heartwell is, it is a video game I spend most of my free time trying to develop. And this week I decided to do something a little bit different. Instead of working on, we'll say, walking between different runs, I'm actually in the process of... ah, fair enough, Doctor. Fair enough. I'm actually in the process of trying to make it so that
this is my specialty.
So that I can copy over multiple of the same enemy without having to copy over the code and have them function independently of each other. Because if I can get that to happen, that will allow me to develop at a substantially, like, make levels at a substantially faster pace. And save me a lot of headache further down the line. And surprisingly enough, thanks. The thing is, though, chat, it's a pretty difficult thing to do in Fusion 2.5, just because it does not know how to index well objects of the same type without having them behave the same way. So that would mean, like, let's say I had two Goombas, if we're using the Mario analogy here. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, that's the thing, Gregor. Like, it's not a function in Fusion 2.5. It's one of the few annoying workarounds of the engine. But there are ways around it. It just required some experimentation. So first, I tried what's called array indexing, or I'm sorry, spread value indexing, which basically means you spread a random an incremented value to each object and then reference that through the lines. That worked okay, but I wasn't able to get it to work consistently, especially with the animations. But then I looked up and learned about something called the for each object. Wonton, thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going? Yo, Wonton, thanks for the cheers. Limpets, man, really appreciate it. How you been, man? Where are you currently streaming? Oh, before I forget, let me just do this real quick. For those who haven't checked Wonton out before, he's a really nice guy, very, very fun variety streamer. I'd highly recommend checking him out. Or, I guess, that is not the, command. 1 second. There we go. And yeah. I remember visiting one Wonton stream when I was still streaming the No It's Speed run before the DLC came out. Like, this was way back. Did I sell everything? One moment. Yep. But yeah, so that's the thing, Brekor. If you're able to index basically the same active objects to independently, then yes, you could use, we'll say, common code. But doing that is the tricky part. So what I've managed to do, thanks to the for each object, is I've managed to get basically two enemies of the same type to function independently of each other in all but with a couple of glitches still left to be ironed out. So like their animates will. Fair enough, Mark. Are you interested in game design or developing games or things like that? So basically, where I'm at right now is the enemies will attack independently of each other, like wake up and fall asleep independently of each other, and that's great. The problem is there seems to be an animation glitch going on with when I get near the edge of their, we'll say, detection ranges. Because it's, what happens? It seems like when I walk just out the outside edge of one of them, the other one kind of wakes up for a moment and falls back to sleep. It's very strange. I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. And the other thing is but I still need to iron out, is that when one enemy is defeated, both of them get basically removed from the playing field, even though you only defeated one. Oh, cool, you're an animator in train, nice, and your friend's going down the game dev route, nice. That's really cool. When you say you're an animator in train, are you just making animations, or you want to make animations for games? Because that's a lot of fun, but it depends on, first of all, what kind of animations you're trying to make, 2D or 3D, first of all. And second, what your style is, since there's a huge variety of styles in both 2D and 3D.
Oh.
For sure. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm trying to make it, I try to iron out those two main bugs. If I can get it working smoothly, that would be a huge, huge improvement. So that's what I'm hoping to work on this weekend, chat. Is hopefully get it so that I can just have a single, we'll say, common set of code for a specific enemy type and it'll just function properly. Right?
Hope this turns out okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Baymark. Yeah, we all have to start somewhere. I still do not consider myself that good of an artist, but at least I can make simple 2D sprites look okay-ish when they're moving. If you on the Discord server, I post we'll say gameplay snippets of what I'm doing with Hartwell, so those kinds of animations. Oh dear. No. Let me sell those omelets. Now I'm curious, since apparently we can exchange this. Man, we have not used this stuff at all. But I have to wonder, like, to what end does this stuff get used for? Do these separate masters get used for? Is it just for exchanging stuff, or is there some other aspect to it? Hey, cool, too. It works just fine for me. Well, since we're here, I think we'll continue the exploit at some point, chat. I just want to make sure that we have gotten everything we can, since I'm pretty sure that sometimes, like, the pawn shop will have books that increase our like, openness with others. Alright, so this is where we get Saran powder, which is... How expensive? How expensive is the... Oh, no, right. We have to trade things here. There's equipment, which is useless. That's where we also have the K-years. Then we have... Ooh! Okay. Oh yeah, this is one I want. The thing is, though, I do not know how to make jewel potage. I'm not even sure if we can make jewel potage, whatever that is. But, like, this would be super helpful, just so that we don't have to rely on Elliot to make stuff. Evasion, move, blind. Apparently we can craft scent now, that's a thing. Just making sure we're not missing anything. Alright, there's more quartz. Ah yes, this is where all the plus versions are. Cool. Crescent Mirror Plus, that sounds busted. Oh well. I'm curious. Oh, I think this is new. I also have Hardy Powder and White Beast Flash. Okay. Hello, Sputnik. Thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going? Maybe, Baymark. I think that's a good way to think about it. Yeah, honestly, yeah, it is kind of like that. There were books. Oh, right, the library. That's right, the bookstore. Anything new? Oh, I wonder what this could be for. Swimming strategy. Sounds like, something we would have for... Oh, okay, we can make coffee now, that's a thing. Is Military Mania something for fee? I hope it is. Probably not. Agreed to Wall 2, agree. We're gonna read those books after the break, chat, because I do think this actually be a good spot to take a quick break, so don't worry, guys. I will be right back. Alrighty, chat. Welcome back, everybody. Let me just step back onto the thingy. Oh, I see you had a question, Drekor. Di's playing one of Antomicx's favorite Never games. Oh, Shiny Gold Lotus is playing Detroit Become Human. Nice. I feel like that game does a great job with its branching area development, since it does literally have different scenes or areas that you cannot get to unless you make specific decisions, which I think is so cool. I have not played that game cool while too, but I've watched videos of it, and just like all the branching paths they include in it, it's so well done. Just so well done. For sure. Alright, now we got a bunch of new books, so we are going to read those. Wow, we missed a lot apparently. Alright. I like how there's actually like a whole book here almost. Like, that's just impressive. Folklore. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot, books are something we actually have to read, like. Here we go. Alright, Manly Munches. We've already read this book. Okay. Thanks! I think we've read Tea as well. What does the recipe you've never seen before? Savory herb tea. Ooh. Okay. Yep, Rean's speed reading this stuff, exactly. What else are we reading today? Let's make some coffee. Alright, we got roasted coffee. Nice. I know, right? This is definitely, like, one of the few examples where the menu system doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Just because it's just kicking us out when we should be able to read through this at our own pace. I think we read this book. Yeah, we read that book already. Oh boy, here we go again. So, let's see. We read, Traditional Archery. We've already read The Art of Napping, you know, the best book. Or, not the best book, but one of the best books. Let's read Swimming Strategies. It's about how to improve your swimming form. It's kind of confusing without someone to show you the motions, though. Maybe Laura can help me with that. Wow, 100! I feel like we learned something today, Ray. Alright. So we read that book, read Military Mania, and then Art History. I'm assuming this would be either Fee or Alyssa? Yeah, no, it's definitely Fee. Fee knows a lot about this stuff. Maybe I should recommend this to her. Cool. Cool, I don't need any books to tell me about combat. I can just look at somebody and they'll spontaneously combust. Don't you get it, Rean? Yep, Fee is amazing as a warrior. Agreed, agreed. Alright, now everybody art history. I'm assuming this will be Gaius's book. Wow, this book is Gaius all over it. There's Gaius all over it. I should tell him about it later. Thanks, Rean. I really appreciate it. Alright, anything else? Any other books we need? So we got the Chronicles, the Cornelias. No, I think that's it. Alrighty. Now for these recipes. Well, actually, I wonder if the cafeteria might have some new recipes too. What do you got here? Oh, goody, look at this, chat. So many items we can't buy. Well, I mean, we can buy some of these, but what over here? Not fair enough, Trevor Nicholson. Jewel Bowditch, chat, it's right there. We can make the thing. We can make the thing. We just need to make one set of eggs, chat. That's all we need. We can get it. We can finally be freed from the sadness that is waiting for Elliot to be back in the party. Come on, dude. Come on. Give me some eggs. Give me some rock salt. I just need eggs and rock salt. Alright, come on, Elliot. Come on! We need you to cook like you've never cooked before. Alright, simple omelets.
Hope this turns out okay. Ooh.
Also, just a reminder for those in chat, if you haven't already, feel free to contribute to the community challenge for the Crosscode Notes speed stream, since we are getting pretty close to hitting the mark again. I think there's only like a little over 3,000 channel points left, so if you've got points and you want to spend them, feel free to. Alright, now I think we should be able to get... Come on, let's get it. Yes! And just like that, we can actually cut some things. But yeah, thank you so much for contributing to the community challenge, man. I really appreciate it. With that, we're very close to completing it. Let's make sure to sell our eggs with the exploit, of course. There we go. And now, chat just does a test run. I'm curious about this, chat. So, supposedly, with this force, we have the power to create, where is it? Supposedly, with this force, we have the power to create a 70% chance to make the best kind of dish there is. Make a superb dish. So, I'm just going to do 10. I want to see how effective this is. Alright, simple omelet. Now... Alright, Rean, so supposedly Rean should stink at doing this, but I'm curious if he'll be able to pull this off.
Okay, let's give this a try. Wow, that came out well.
Wow!
What even is this?
Chat! Look, I don't believe it. Rean made soft and fluffy elements. What have we done? How? Rean, how? Oh boy. This is amazing though, chat. This is amazing. We shall keep that in mind if ever we need to... If ever we don't have Elliot in the power. If Rean gets more and more powerful, Rean's like, ha, take that! Take that, head of the cooking club. I don't need to learn how to cook. I just needed the right hyperboreal material to do it for me. The power for pre-cooked meals. But also, seriously, since Elliot's here, the stuff he makes would be better anyway, so... Where is...
Hope this turns out okay.
There we go. Apparently we can make tea now. Here's seal. Good to know. Good to know. Roasted coffee. Here's sleep and nightmare. Ooh. That's cool. Go. Solid omelet, question mark. For simple omelet, though, it's far too chewy to be one. Yep. Yep. Alright. Well, I'm thinking, chat. Since we do have Sepith, a lot of Sepith mass, we might as well use it. And with all this money, what are we going to buy? Well, probably a lot of pizzas, because we need our CP regenerating items. Or not. Ooh. Actually, wait. So tomato gratin is 800. That's okay. How's that compared to? How's that compared to the pizza? Because we want the most benefit for the money we're putting in here. We got crispy pizzas, which are, yeah, more cost effective, and let's think about this. Yeah, that is more soft. Look at this, chat. Special pizza. Pizza made from a perfectly harmony of ingredients and sauces. What is this? Huh? This is a fake. We could buy 60 of these things. That'd be a little ridiculous. Let's buy 15 of these pizzas. And 15 crispy pizzas, because actually 13. So 13. Let's just have just 20 of these things in sauce at any given time. I also know that we do need some more Tiara bombs and reviving powder, since we keep seeming to run out of those. So let's see here. Yeah, so I want at least 30 of these things. We need a lot. And celestial bombs would be great. We need to exchange some more. I think that'll do. Alrighty. Alright, chat, I know we've kind of just been going around campus getting more and more stuff, but after much delay, I think it is finally time for us to get to the field study. But of course, if we're going to do this, it's only fair that we have the correct party leader up front.
Okay.
Let's go. Enter Crystal Station. Oh, you're all here. Ready to take off? Ready as we'll ever be. Alright, let's start taking us up the camera then. Well, capital's only half an hour west, so at least the fare should be cheap. Alright, this should be amusing. Anything going on over here? Alyssa, what are you doing? It's finally time for us to set off to Heimdara. We'll be at the same location this time, so get in touch if anything happens, okay? Yeah, it might be best to keep each other updated just in case. My apologies for concerning all of you. Interesting. Alright, Emma, what about you? Oh, good morning, Faye. Did you sleep well last night? It was okay, I guess. Not as comfortable as those boxes of explosives I was sitting on the other night. What was that? Oh, nothing. I see. This month's field study should prove different from usual, since both groups are being sent to the same city. Now, feel free to give us a call if you need anything, Laura. We may be in different groups this month, but we can still help. Thank you, and be sure to let us know if there's anything you need help with. So she's got a good handle on how to manage the awkwardness stuff going on between these two. Don't give us a hesitate to give us a call if you need anything. We may be in different groups. Yep. Well, listen, you sis, Dias, what are you doing? Heimdara sits at the very core of your country geographically and politically. It seems like there's no better place to learn about the Empire. Yeah, you should be able to learn plenty while we're there. I grew up there, but I feel like you're going for a field study will give me a whole new perspective. That certainly seems possible. Well, at any rate, better brace yourself. You never know what'll happen on these field studies. Oh, trust me, hey guys, I know, one of us is probably going to get arrested. That seems to be a trend on these field studies. How about you, Jesus? If we decide to send us straight to Heimdara, considering the size of the city, I can see our task being especially bothersome this time. I'm sure it'll be difficult, but do try to refrain from being an insufferable know-it-all while you're on your home trip. I dare you to say that again to my face! Calm down, you two. At any rate, it sounds as though the field study will be more challenging than most. Be sure you made preparations. Alright. Fair enough, Sprocket. Oh, playing a lot of Genshin Impacts? Ooh, cool. Nice. Maybe also saw after release. Awesome, congratulations on that Baymark. Yeah, I played Genshin Impact for a while, but at a certain point it just became, like, too time-consuming, and I wasn't really enjoying the story very much, or felt like the writing really got to me. Like, just the writing was not the best. Like, I love exploring Genshin Impact's world, and the combat can be fun. There's a lot of characters, but just the story is not in a place where I find it enjoyable. Yeah, agree, Baymark, agree. Though, for that reason, I focus a lot more on just what I like to do, which is develop my own game, or, of course, these challenge runs, because these challenge runs are amazing. Morning, everyone. Let me guess, you're headed for Heimdall this month? That's right. I'd like 5 tickets to Heimdall, please. You're up. You know, the Capital Summer Festival is coming up in just 2 days. You know, lots of people will be streaming into the capital to celebrate, so be careful up there. Wait, chat, she said streaming! Does she know that this is being Twitch streamed? Oh no. Matilda, there can only be one fourth wall breaking character for the main cast, and oh wait, you're not on the main cast. Never mind. We will, don't worry about it. I'm used to dealing with it. Exactly, Split Tip. Yeah, the grind on Genshin Impact by oneself can take a while. Though to be fair, I think it's more fair than other games in its genre. Okay, that's 5 passengers. Here you go. I still find it so amusing the Fee keeps the cat ears on in the cutscenes. Passenger service bound for Heimdall are now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Well, at least we won't be waiting long. There's a train to Heimdall every half hour after all. Oh, we're really heading to the capital. I've been there a few times before, but it's still pretty unfamiliar territory. I've been twice before in family business. Same here. I know where at least the cabbie is, but that's about it. Not to worry, I'll explain more about the city on the way over. Pretty big city, though I'm not even sure where to start. Activating turbo mode. And we all just file in at record time. Alright, not too much longer until we arrive, so let me give you a quick overview. Ooh. Oh, we saw this in the opening cutscene of this chapter, chat. Heimdall, among many other things, the capital of the country. Fair enough, Baymark, fair enough. Agreed, Baymark, agreed. It's fun to meme about underrated units in that game. Yeah, the road trips, the field size in Trail School C are great. I agree, Report. Which means it's home to the Rean Emperor, His Majesty Eugene Rees Arnor III. Good children know that. We need useful local knowledge, not a recitation of a travel brochure. Ah! Well, Heimdall is divided into 16 main districts. Each district's about as large as the whole town in the Empire provinces. All in all, the state's population hovers around 800,000 people. Wow, I can only imagine that many people living in one place. Oh, nice, Baymark. This is the meeting start. If it's alright to ask, Baymark, are you from... Are you from, like, Europe or something? Because you did say it's, like, 1 in the morning where you're at right now. It's one of the continent's largest cities, isn't it? Indeed, it is. Prospel is known for being a thriving center of trade, but its population is around, only around 500,000. Oh, cool! Meanwhile, to the south, Liberal's capital has about 300,000 people. The Republic's capital is pretty big, too. I mean, have you seen Coruscant? Oh, cool, Split Tip. Nice. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the Trails of Cold Steel series, Split Tip. but I don't think it's quite as big as Andar. Huh, really? Oh, nice. Did you enjoy them, Split And no spoilers, please. Please, no spoilers. I'm really enjoying playing these games mostly blind. What? Oh, I was just wondering what kinds of tasks we may be asked to do in such an expansive city. I can hardly hazard a desk. Oh. Here we go again. The awkwardness has begun. Hold on. Glad to hear, Split Glad to hear they were awesome. That makes me even more excited to eventually play them. Well, we don't know who our point of contact is or even where we're going to be staying. Watch it just be Sharon. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up staying in Elliot or Matthias' home. I doubt. My house isn't big enough for us all up in. Matthias' dad's the governor, so maybe we'll stay at his place. I think that's even less likely. Dad spends most of the time as an official resident, so I doubt anyone's going to be at our family's place. The instructor said there'd be a guy of some sort waiting for us at the station, though she didn't mention who. That's the instructor for you. Honestly, she never really tells us anything, does she? Oh, that sounds like fun. So here's Flip Tip. Alright, chat, now it's time for our favorite time, which is, of course, character moments and Blade. So first, Elliot. I can't believe our field day dates coincide with the Summer Festival in Andar. I wonder if this is another one of Instructor Sarah's little streams. Elliot, that's a rhetorical question. I know, like, well, too. I'm guessing it. That's my first guess, is that it'll be Sharon. If it is Sharon, I swear. I really wouldn't be surprised. I can't wait to see what horrors await us this month. Exactly, Rean. Summer Festival certainly seems to have caught your attention, though. Is that really great? Yeah, biggest in the country. I feel like, chat, I feel like something bad is going to happen at the Summer Festival. Like, maybe some attack or something like that. Oh, you're right. I just noticed that too. That is actually a nice, if that's just like a background NPC, props to the developers for going all out on their, I guess their appearance, rather than simply just using the clones we kept seeing at the start of the game. There are all kinds of exciting events, including loads of music-related things. Agree, cool too, agree. Really now. That does sound fun. Ooh. Yeah, I agree. I do enjoy the, I did enjoy the harder boss fights in Genshin Impact, but I still feel like there isn't quite enough variety yet. And that's simply because it's, you know, they only implemented, I think, 2 of their 7 intended regions, so there's still a lot more games to be had, eventually. Hopefully you'll get a chance to drop by your home at some point. Okay, who knows? The capital's pretty massive, after all. It's going to be a roll of the dice whether or not we're close enough. I'd really like to see all my friends again. Hope I can. Oh, good to know, Bamwork. You kind of down. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I mean, we're going on field study, not vacation, right? Alright, chat. It's theory crafting time. I'm thinking Elliot's friends were like in an orchestra or a band or some kind of music group. And that's how he got into music. And they're all going to play at the festival, but Elliot can't because he's on a field study, and maybe that's making him feel left out. That would be my guess. Can't let ourselves get caught up in the festival atmosphere. We wind up failing Mars. I don't know if I've got the willpower to pull that off, though. We'll all do what we can, alright. Alright, Matthias. Well, this one's hill site is in the capital. You certainly won't be staying at my home, but I won't be elsewhere as far as our tasks on us there. Yeah, I guess your dad's a pretty busy man, huh? You have to be governing a city. Lots of help, bro. Because he hasn't even begun to describe it. He barely has time to come home most days. And with all the preparations for the festival, I'd be surprised if we even saw him, much less had an opportunity to talk with him. That would be a shame. It is what it is. I'll just be happy if we're able to fulfill some requests on his behalf so we can lighten his load a bit. Sure, we'll be happy to help. Me and Elliot are going to be the stars this time around, after all. Though, get to call the shots or whatever. Well, it is our hometown. I'll take charge of things while we're there. At least in terms of state navigation, we'll be able to show you the way to any facilities you need. Most people in Sarah Cold Steel want to be the lower tier trusters. Really, Spudkit? Ah. Wow. Okay, so if this is considered like one of the worst games in the series, then that actually makes me really excited because I've been really enjoying this game. So I wonder just how much better it gets. Like, nice, we'll be counting on you. Alright, Laura. Princess Strila's girls' school is in the capital, correct? If I'm not mistaken, that's the school your sister attends. Do you think you'll be visiting her? I think we should. If they let us in, we should visit her, because Rean made a promise. Fair point, Baron. I might, if I get the chance. Last time we saw one another was only a few days ago, though. I feel kind of awkward going to see her again so soon. I suppose they'll stand to reason that even siblings would worry about such social faux pas. Oh yeah, you don't have any brothers or sisters, do you? I do not. I'm an only child. Huh. Well, I have been asked by some of the girls I know to regard them as my younger sisters. Laura, that does not surprise me. Everyone should look up to you. What to think of it? They're enrolled to Sanctus Straya as well. Aha! I'm just imagining how you're like, Laura, can you be my big sister? Yeah, be my big sister too. I feel like this is such an anime game. Oh, Crystal Academies sure sound like interesting places. I hope Elise doesn't get corrupted by her environment. Oh no! You really are a devoted brother. Or rather, you come across as one who's devoted to almost anyone, aside from himself. Think so? I do. I was most of the scope and avoid it if I were more like you. What? Huh? He's like, You've got a lot of money. If only there was something I could do to help them. Laura, what was that? I think you should visit Sanctus Straya if you're afforded the opportunity. I'm certain your sister will be very pleased to see you. Fair enough. Alright, and finally, last but certainly not least, chat. B. Not going to have long to enjoy the journey this time. Yeah, we're not straying too far from Trista. You enjoy traveling then? Somewhat. We used to travel a lot in the Corps. I see. You spend a lot of time admiring the view through train windows then? Sometimes. We traveled in airships and boats, too. But sometimes we were stowed away in cargo holds, so we couldn't see anything. Well, it's not like she's deliberately trying to ignore Laura or anything. And I don't think Laura actually wants to be irritated by her either. There's gotta be some kind of common ground, something to help get through them. My guess would be combat. What's the matter, Rean? Oh, it's nothing. Sure. Watching the world through trade windows isn't too bad, though longer journeys give me more time to enjoy it. Alright. Not the funniest P conversation, but not every conversation with these is gonna be hilarious, just most of them. Alright chat, and now it is time. The moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to duel!
Go easy on me, okay?
Playtime.
Okay then, let's draw! Well, looks like I'm up first. The same score means we draw again, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like you're up first.
Exactly, Spotted, exactly. Oh, how is Elite Dangerous, by the way, Mark? I've heard about it, but I've never actually played it. What if I use...
Really? You're playing that now? Mirror!
Oh, come on.
I didn't see that coming.
Oh, that's how that works. Okay.
The same score means we draw. Looks
think
like you're up
Elliot's-
first.
Elliot looks like he's gonna win, honestly. Oh, we can finally get rid of that.
We draw. The same score means we draw again, right? Well, looks like I'm up first.
Well, the other thing is we don't actually have to win, we just need to play in order to get the affinity, which is what we want. Oh boy. Well, Chad, this is probably where we lose.
I win!
Yep. Oh, that's right. Oh well. Now it is time to play Blade with Machias.
I'm not going to hold back.
I know that's fucked up, I know, but I don't think we got bolted at that
Well
point.
then, go ahead and draw. It looks like you're up first.
Apparently. Okay, Montius.
Bolt!
Alright.
Mirror! Ah, crap.
Reverse. That's how I did, Jim Montius.
We'll have to redraw. I'll go first then. Now you've done it.
Get out of here.
Now you've done it.
I agree, Montius is so energetic.
Ah, crap.
Victory!
It's mostly luck anyway.
Oh, cool. I see elite damage is very big, especially due to the fact that it's a first-person spaceflight sim. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Especially if you like that sort of a game. Alright, now we've got 2 more games of Blade to play. With Laura.
Then let us begin our duel. Please draw a card. Then I'll make the first move. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt!
Okay.
Divine Bolt! Mirror.
Oh,
Well played.
get out of here.
Well played. We're evenly matched. We're evenly matched.
We're even
Let's
matched.
redraw. The first move is yours. I admit defeat. Well done.
Yes! Let's go. Oh, good to know. And last but certainly not least, chat, is time to battle Fee. Now, for those who remember, the last time we challenged Fee, it was a complete and utter disaster because Fee made Rean's brain spontaneously combust and he lost in the first turn. So hopefully this time goes a little bit different. Chat!
We draw here, right?
Fee is a genius. We draw here, right? Stop feigning ignorance, Fee. You're going to destroy us, aren't you? Especially since you have the cat ears in this too. Why? You'll strap charge to
first.
everything.
Take this.
Okay.
Mirror.
Okay. If he's not playing around, we gotta bring our A game here.
Ouch.
No.
Ouch.
I could just bolt it down, but that wouldn't be super fun. Especially, all right, 6. We have 7. I think we're good to just keep doing what we're doing. Yeah, exactly. Fee has the brain of a supercomputer. You're
Guess
absolutely
we
right,
better
Baymore.
draw again. I'm first.
Wait for.
Mirror.
Okay, Fee. Let's see how it is. Victory!
Guess I lost.
I can't believe we won! We're so close to ever went with Fee. So close, but yet so far, Rean. I guess only time will tell. Alright. With that, I think that's everything. So, time to stop talking. 8:20. Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. The semi-express test line is bound for Hamdar. Our next stop is Hamdar, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all of your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Phew, looks like we're almost there. Okay, geez. Doesn't feel like the train was all that long, though. Well, Hamdar's just a stone's throw away. That's Trista. We could have just gone back to Trista at night. Well, yes, that's true, but plenty of people commute to work in the capital every day, after all. Oh yeah, for sure, Baymark. We try to be very wholesome and supportive of everyone in this community. And if you haven't already, feel free to join the Discord server. We'd love to have you. Yeah, no, here we witness Antomicx after feeding Fee's supercomputer brain. How that happened? And I don't know. Rean had to play 4-dimensional chess. We're at the station. Oh no! Chat! It's the song! The song that played when we saw Arena.
Exactly on time.
Uh-oh. Oh, I can't believe I didn't guess this. It's going to be that girl. It's going to be the Icy Maiden, that captain or commander of the Rail Military Police, isn't it? Isn't it? Exactly, Red War. Oh, it is. Wow, it's been a while since we've actually gotten to chat with her.
You're that.
She's the one who stopped us from getting arrested.
You're from the Railway Military Police, if memory serves me correctly.
You're Captain Claire, was it?
That's right.
Exactly.
I'm glad you remember me.
I'm glad it's not Arena. I'm glad it's not Sharon. Watch Sharon just step out of nowhere.
I believe it's been about 3 months since we last met.
So, this must be the woman the group who went to Celtic encountered.
So this is an officer from the fearsome RMP?
Since you're here, does that mean you're going to be the one assigning our tasks for this month's field study?
No, I'm just here to provide a place for you to talk with the person who is.
Oh, what?
He should be here any moment now. Ah, here he comes.
Oh, is it going to be the guy from the intelligence division that took Milliam away?
Perfect timing.
Intelligence sounding man? Or no, wait, that's Matthias's father, isn't it? What? Hey. Did I get that?
Huh.
Matthias chapter.
I've seen him in the Imperial Chronicle before.
Governor Regnitz.
Sounds
one
good,
of the
Baymar. Thank you
reformist's
so much for dropping by.
influential
Thank you so much for the
voices.
support. I really appreciate it. Hope you have an awesome night and an awesome week.
So this is Machias's father.
This is the first time I've met most of you, so let me introduce myself.
Governor Regnitz.
I'm Carl Regnitz, Machias's father. I'm the governor of Heimdall and head of the local government. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, ladies and gentlemen.
Aw. He seems nice. I really hope he doesn't end up being a bad guy. I really hope. Uh-oh, the bad music. What's going to happen? Arena, is that you? Oh, okay. My apologies for the location. I would have preferred to brief you in City Hall. But I'm regrettably short on time, so I had to use the captain. Has to have your lend us this room. Anyway, let's move on to confirming your assignments in the lodge. Hold on a minute! Exactly, Rektor. How did you, of all people, end up being the one to sort out our lodgings and tasks? It seems a little too convenient. Yeah, now that you mention it. If you wouldn't mind us asking, sir, how did you wind up as a point of contact? My apologies. I probably should have explained a little first. It's actually a very simple reason. I'm here because I sit on Thor's Military Academy's board of directors. Oh, I see. You what? And you didn't tell me, Dad? How? First, Eustace's brother, then Alyssa's mother, and now Machias's father? This all seems like one big conspiracy. The stretches is the bounds of the imagination, and to believe the Academy's choice of actors is mere coincidence. Yeah! Rean's like... Chat, we need that image where Rean said, I feel like I'm being used. Again. I can assure you, the three of us didn't arrange for it to be that way. If anything, I was unsure what to do when the Academy first offered me the position. Exactly, Rakor. We're all just pawns. The Academy didn't. Should I be right in assuming there's some kind of secret reason behind the formation of Class 7? I'm afraid that's not my place to say. But whatever the case may be, I'm the third and final member of the Board of Directors. Wow! That's why I'm the one who's preparing your field study tasks and arranged lodging for all of you. Unbelievable! It's all starting to make sense now. It's just going up, sir. Anyway, what you were saying before. Ah, yes, as I said, I'm short on time, so I'm afraid I'll have to read. Your field study will take place over 3 days, of which this is the first. Alright, sounds good, Governor. Thank you so much for dropping by. Have an awesome night. As such, the third day will coincide with the start of the Summer Festival. Each group will be assigned half of the city and sent to a list of needs I've drawn up for you. So one group will take the eastern half and the other the west. Besides baiting out that, it looks like we'll be working apart, even though we're in the same place. I'm sure you've seen for yourselves how vast Heimdall is. If both groups were to rove around the entire city, you'd have trouble getting anything done. As such, I've broken it down so that all of the Group A's tasks appear cover the area east of Vancouver Street. While Group B's tasks are focused on the area west of Vancouver Street. Must be an important street. I believe Vancouver Street is the main thoroughfare that runs through the city. That's the one. As soon as we leave the station, you'll see it stretching up north. It's hardly a precise division, but for the purpose of this field study, I'm sure it's more than sufficient. Now, I'd like each group to take one of these envelopes. Ooh, keys. This envelope looks just like the ones we had on our itinerary. What about this address and key? Group A, Alto Streets, 43221, Vesta Street, 522, 126. Okay. Oh, Alto Street. That's where my family lives. Really? Yep. Can't say the address brings a particular place in mind, though. I seem to remember Vesta Street being on Main Street on the west side of the city. Yeah, it's a fairly lively working-class neighborhood. Dad, are these? That's right. The addresses are the places you'll be staying while you're here, along with the keys. Both groups will be staying in different places, so I just tried to guide your logic before you start work. Think of it as a small orienteering exercise to help you get a better feel for the city. No! No, don't say that! I gave flashbacks to the tutorial, which was also an orienteering exercise. No! It's all coming full circle, chat! My apologies. I'm afraid I'll take my leave now. Dad? Preparations for the summer vessel will have my running from place to place, as you can imagine. I wish we could stay and chat a bit longer, but that's life in politics for you. Flashes back to the sewer level, exactly. Oh, and one more thing. The communications functionality of our Arcus has been enabled in the city. So look out there. Oh, so we can actually, like, use our quote-unquote cell phones. Wait, just hold on. I'm already leaving, Machias. Have a good day. Dad! Get back here! I'm not sure what's made of it all. Well, since he's the governor, I was expecting him to seem a lot more strict, but he actually seems more... playful. B. I feel ashamed you had to see that. He's always been like that, I'm afraid. At least he manages to fulfill his responsibilities as governor. Somehow. Actually, I've heard he's extremely good at his job. Even from the background he does, he's friendly and down to earth, but... people say he's a born leader, too. The Imperial Chronicle always paints him in a favorable light as well. I hear he butts heads with the noble faction, far less than his fellow performance Chancellor Osborne. Politics, a friendly demeanor can just as easily be an apt to sway popular sentiment. Exactly, Eustace. Which makes me slightly suspicious of him. Not super suspicious yet, but I feel like if anyone would be like a surprise twist villain and based off of their initial demeanor, it's probably him. After all, there are many who can waltz in and borrow means his from the RP. Just let her smile right there. It's like, oh, don't worry about it. Yo, Shiny Golden Lotus! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders! How's it going, everybody? Hi. Hooray for the Shiny Raid! Welcome, Raiders. Well, the Capitol Police is the nexus and heart of the nation's entire railway network. As such, the Railway Military Police finds itself indebted daily to government maintenance's good graces. How's the stream, by the way, Shiny Golden Lotus? Everything going well? This was just an opportunity for us to return the favor, at least a little. Well, come on now. Well, thank you for allowing us to use this room for a meeting. We need to get our field study underway, so if you'll excuse us. That was great. Until the end when my bitrate. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hate it when that happens. What were you streaming, Shiny Golden Lotus? Well, of course, I wish you well in your studies. If you'll follow me, I'll start you to the station's exit. Right now, we are continuing the Trails of Cold Steel Laundry Design Challenge run, and we are now in the next field study. Oh, you're right. You're playing Detroit Become Human. That's such a fun game. That's such a cool looking game, especially with like all the branching narrative storylines. Incredible. Man, it's so vast. Ooh. Interesting music. So many bricks everywhere. And cars, too. Alright, sounds good, Shiny Almost. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you for the raid. Have an awesome night, man. Nice to see you. This is amazing. Way too many people. Fia's just so unamused. Well, it only starts to sink in after I've been in the capital after I see the horrible trams that came along. That those little train vehicles are? I've never had the opportunity to ride one, but I believe they're used to a ferry around the Seymour recently. Yeah. Main form of public transportation here. They link all 16 to the capital's districts. Let me have an icon here in Heimdall. The fare is pretty cheap too, which means that they're inconvenient. Most people use them so often they just buy a yearly pass. Amazing. All that and so many orbital cars on the roads too. Is that going off in the distance? That'd be Belfay residence. This is the best see the Emperor. Although from what I understand, Chester Osborne's imperial government is also situated there. Yeah, yes, that's the case. Anyway, I'll be taking your land leave here. I wish you the best of luck in your 3 days of field study. Thank you. Thanks for staying us off. Really doesn't seem like an army officer, does she? Indeed, although the railway militaries are known as one of the Army's most elite divisions. Not to mention, one of the branches despised by the rest. Whoever sets a railway, you can actually guarantee they'll use it as it's used to mail security affairs. Further seen them to the ground. But judging by their actions during our encounter in the nature park, they did seem exceptionally well trained. Yeah, even with the same number of soldiers, they had no trouble rolling right over the provincial army. On top of that, the capital is so elegant and pretty. It even looks good in a uniform. Some people have all luck. Oh, Alyssa. It's like she's everything Sarah isn't. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my roast for the night. It's aptly Fee. This is why I have the best lines in this game. You can say that, Dad. Though it seems like those two have more than a little history between them. It's aptly. Alright, I suppose we ought to get moving then. Yeah, we'll need to hop on the train and to where our lodges are, then the addresses. Got a long 3 days ahead of us, so let's do our best. I'm counting it. Oh, it's 3 days. Okay, this is gonna be a long one then, isn't it? Dee, Laura, take care of yourselves. You too. May the gods be with you all. Take care. Alright, bye for now then. Eastbound or below. All wishing aboard, please come. Here we go. Emma is a sweetheart. Agreed, Rapport. Agreed. Wow, we are so cool. Ooh. I haven't been to the capital in a long time. But I'm always surprised at just how big the street is. Really? The view is nothing special to those who've lived here all their lives, but I suppose seeing all the orbital cars and trams must be a real sight from the provinces. Oh, indeed. Even though, in my home province, people are depending less and less on horse-drawn carriages, I'd never seen so many orbital cars in one place before. Well, even here, carriages were standard up until about 20 years ago. But these days, they seem kind of quaint. You never really see them. Royal's capital has a lot of cars. Just like this. After that, Crossville probably has the most. Oh, really? Well, you've done a lot of traveling for your age. So I guess when you were in a... Yep. You ate her work takes you places. Laura looks angry. Anyway, where's Alto Street? Like, that's where we're staying at, where we're here, right? Isn't that where your house is at? Yeah, it's pretty calm street, I guess. Oh, we should be right here. Alright, Elliot, Laura, let's go. Turbo. Oh, I did it. Alto Street like music. I see what you did there, game developers. I see. I don't really find myself near Alto Street all that often. Looks like you live in a nice part of the city, though. You think? Anyway, we should start looking for our lodgings then. Oh yeah, Elliot. Live around here, right? Why don't you start with stars? But, well, it does seem like the natural thing to do. I kind of want to see it. Okay, if he wants to see it, now we have to see it. Well, it's really near here, but still. I thought my dad will be here. Not sure if my sister will be either. I think you mentioned an older sister before. All the more reason to pay a visit then, right? Okay, you insist. Thanks. My house is a two-story place with all the flowers over there. I don't know if anyone's home right now, but we can at least have a look. Ah, this is so cool.
Okay.
So cool. We're in the big city. Let's look at the map. Okay, so... Wow, we can't even teleport around. It's that massive. Okay. Oh. And we're being locked out again. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We can go in back alley soon. Like, this is so cool. Love the aesthetic of this place. Just don't hear very often. Perhaps we should sell our business before this. Oh, come on. Oh, well. Fine, game. Fine. We'll do the correct thing. Maybe Director. I'm not sure yet. This is a pretty house. It's been a long time since I was last here that I feel a bit nervous. Don't worry about it. I know the feeling. No need for such handwriting. It is your home after all. I know, but still. Okay, come on in. Watch no one be home. Wow. It feels like it's been ages since I was home. So this is Elliot's house. Oh, is someone there? I'll be right with you, just a moment. Ooh, hello. Sorry for the wait. What? She looks just like Elliot. Hi sis, I'm home. Fiona. Elliot? I think that's his sister, Gregor. Aw, Elliot. Aw, da. Cute. Whoa. Oh my. It's you. It's really you. I didn't think I'd be able to see you again so soon. Oh, thank the goddess. This, please, not in front of my classmates. Oh, looks like they get along really well. Yeah, I'm almost jealous. I'm Elliot's older sister, Fiona Craig. I hear you've been saving my brother's stint at school. I was like, oh, did you really have to bring up the field study, Rean? Well, I'm sorry, but I tried to tell you there. Oh, come on, Rean. I'm so glad to finally meet all of you. Actually, Elliot's the one doing the saving most of the time. Except during that last fractal exam, I basically carried us. Yes, his attentiveness has proven most affable on most occasions. Yeah, it has. Are you blushing? Of course not. Why would I be? You must be Rean, Laura, Machias, and Fee. That's so true, that we're only saving our bank accounts all the time. Now I can see what you meant. That's when you wrote that you made some really interesting friends. Yeah. You're not teaching any piano classes today. As it so happens to have my day off. None of the children have come by either, so you picked a good time to visit. Oh, you teach piano here at home. Well, Elliot is in the wind orchestra at the academy, too. Everyone in his family's a musician. Well, almost. My dad's not really a musical type. He can carry a tune in a wheelbarrow. I'd love the chance to go to a concert as a family once in a while, but he's so busy with work, they rarely has the chance to come home and see us. What does your dad do, anyway? Well... Oh, have you not told them? Now you mention it, I don't recall ever seeing. Is it something secret you can't talk about? Oh no, nothing like that. Just, he's in the Imperial Army. Imperial Army? Really? Huh, yeah, probably no way you guessed that looking at me, right? I didn't exactly inherit the physique. You got a point, but man, the last name Craig in the army, it sounds really familiar. Wait. Your father won't happen to be Olaf Craig, would he? The Olaf Craig, decorated Lieutenant General of Erebonia's Armed Forces? That's our dad, alright. I think I've heard of him. Why? Because I read the plot to this game. Many consider him the most formidable general in the Imperial Army, and he's known more widely around the Empire simply as Craig the Red. Uh-oh. Chat. The guy that's in the mask is named C. I swear if it's Elliot's father. If Elliot's father is the guy in the mask, then all chaos will break loose. He leads the 4th Armored Division, which was the greatest firepower in the entire armed forces. I mean, it would make so much sense. I read about him in the academy. I did before entering the academy, but I never put 2 and 2 together. Another thing, the instructor and I were came from the 4th Armored Division too. It kind of threw me when I saw Elliot just casually chatting with him a while ago. But now I can see how you wound up talking with him outside class. Oh, did you see that? Yeah, I met him through my dad before coming to the academy. Well, I'm not surprised you didn't peg me as Olaf Craig's son. I was trying hoping you wouldn't find out. Aw. Elliot. They decided to see there's something going on there. Okay, fair enough, Brecor. Oh, sorry about that. Just don't worry about it. Oh, right. Do you know of any hotels around here, Fiona? I've got an address here, and it's apparently where... You don't know a clue where it is. What? You're not staying here? Oh no, Fiona looks so disappointed. Well, we are in town for a field study. Besides, there aren't enough beds for all of us. But it's been so long since I last saw you. Everyone in this game has issues, except for Dias. Well, I mean, I guess Dias' issues aren't really his fault or his family's fault. It's just the fault of the geopolitical situation between the Republic and the Empire. Oh, I guess you finally reached the age when it's not cool to give your sis fake hugs anymore. Elliot! I feel a little sad, but I guess you're all grown up. I'll still be watching over you, though. Shrill's of family issues, it's Anthony Robert Nicholson. This, please. Sister seems to be even more attached to him than he is to her. Still, that's kind of strange. There aren't any hotels in this area, at least not that I know of. Huh? Not at all. Are we just going? Is this where I finally reveal that I'm a cat and we just stay in a back alley somewhere? Perhaps my father gave us the wrong address? Well, it doesn't seem like one to make that such a careless mistake. Well, I'm not 100% sure, but can you show me the address you gave him? Oh, sure, it's written right here. I think I know what this is. This is where the old bracers used to be. Oh no! Reed's like, and Pete's like, and we're officially being used. Again, who would have thought? Oh! Sarah, what have you done? It's definitely too long to. A guild branch? Are you sure? Yeah, an old friend of mine used to work there. So, we've been out for a while now. Really? I have no idea. Bracers, huh? It almost sounds like the plot. Still, I'm baffled as to why my father would choose to put us up in that old guardhouse. But we should at least go have a look for ourselves. Do you know the way, Elliot? And so, it should be just down the road from here. Oh, I was hoping you'd stay a bit longer, but if you have things to do, I'll just sit here, alone. Oh no, Fiona. It'd make my day if you dropped by. Night for meals while you're here, though. I'd be more than happy to cook for you all. I mean, after all, where do you think Elliot learns to be a great cook from? Well, that sounds great. What do you guys think? Well, if it wouldn't be any trouble, I'm not going to turn down home cooking. I'm in. Yeah, Fee's all about. Like, make sure you give me some nice milk, too. Because after all, I'm a cat. And cats love good milk. That's the spirit. I'll be sure to treat you up to the very best I can will up this evening. So make sure you get plenty done today and work up a real appetite. Seems to me we have more to look forward to than just the festival now. You said it. Alright, let's head over to the guild. Okay. And the awesome music. Alright, chat. I think we should go to the lodgings, and then that's where we'll wrap things up, because it is starting to get a wee bit late. I wonder, though, does she have a recipe? I still can't believe that Elliot's come back home so quickly. Oh, adios. Thank you for answering my prayers. I think you might be overacting a little. Either way, I'm so glad to have you all here. I'll be sure to make you something extra delicious for tonight, so make sure you're back in time. Wouldn't miss it for the world. The old bridge reveals to the west down the street. There's no, like, no recipes? Okay, fine. Fine! Let's, anything up here? Lost. Well, that's my dad's room. He's rarely been home, so it's always locked. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, what about here? Piano! This is probably the sister's room. I can almost read that, but it's still a bit blurry. I'm just saying, if that's Elliot's room, this is probably... No, sorry, that was the sister's room. This is probably Elliot's room. Whose room is this? Oh, nothing worth seeing in here! Let's get going! Yeah, that's Elliot's room. Oh, is this your room? Well, yeah, but it's a huge mess, so I'd rather you really not see it. No one gets that flustered over just a mess. Suspicious. Fee! Fee! What kind of stuff do you have there? Well, I can't believe that Elliot, of all people, would have a decent material liner. Oh no! The roast of Elliot. Crispy Chicky! Thank you so much for dropping by, and thank you so much for gifting for the gift sub. Really appreciate it. How's it going? Yep. How's it going, Crispy Chicky? Right now, you came at just the right time to watch Elliot get completely roasted by Fee and Laura. Oh, of course not. I just rather you didn't stay inside, that's all. Alright, if you insist. He's like, no, I refuse. My room's a real mess right now, so I'd rather you didn't see it. Alright. Oh, alright. Let me do that real quick. One moment. If you haven't checked out Crispy Chetty's streams already, feel free to give her a follow. She's an excellent streamer, and she was playing Crossroad really recently. Really recommend you check out her streams if you haven't already. Yo, you finished the Crossroad DLC. That's awesome, Crispy Chetty. Yeah, no worries, Crispy Chetty. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the DLC, because I still have to beat the Diorobus fight. I'm really hoping I can beat the Diorobus fight next time. Like, I feel like we're getting so close. But until then, I'm just going to have to keep training on it, because I had no idea what to expect for the rest of the DLC, but I've been really enjoying it, and I hope you did too. Alright. Awesome. Well, I will mention, Crispy Chicky, that we are very close to having enough channel points to schedule the next Crossroad stream. Maybe like a little less than 1,000. So, if anyone who hasn't contributed wants to contribute to it to finish it off, we might actually be able to do that Crossroad stream this Thursday. But we'd have to finish the community challenge first, just in keeping with the rules. And there we go! Thank you so much for contributing to finishing off the community challenge, Crispy Chicky. So, chat, you know what that means. This Thursday, we're facing Diorobus. I'm probably going to annihilate it, but you know what? Let's at least reach phase 4. That's our goal. Crossroad this Thursday. That should be a lot of fun. Thanks, Kowal, too. Oh, I'll be doing my best. Bill's on the opposite side of the street. What? Do we keep... Okay, no, it's right there. Okay, so it's like... very conveniently located. Apparently he has a piece of paper. Yeah, it's definitely a place for another memo. I didn't think we had an old Dill branch. I'm guessing Group B was fixed up in the other one then. So there's more than one Dill branch? Yep. Huh. Yeah, back when the Dill still had presence in Hamdar, there were 2 branches. The Dill pulled out of the city over a year ago, so not many pay much billing to these engines. That's so. Dill still has an active branch in my hometown of Graham. Really? That's more than the exception these days. It looks surprisingly new considering they've been gone for a year. Oh, that's because there was a big fire that swept them through here about 2 years ago. They rebuilt the bellies after that. But they wound up getting shuttered when the guild left town anyway. No one knows for sure whether the fire was an accident or not. Some people still think it was set by terrorists. That's an unsettling thought. Just a rumor, there's no proof or anything. Though, just the fact that they brought it up like that probably means that it was actually caused by terrorists or some other thing. What if actually Fee's, fellow mercenaries set the fire for a contract? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh! Did I just call it? Did I just call it? Must have been that operation. What? What if it's Sharon? I mean, to be fair, yeah. I'm guessing, yeah, Fee, no. Did I just call it, like, right there? My plot guessing powers have activated. What? Nah, Fang. Anyway, let's head in, shall we? I wonder if that's it. Maybe that's why Laura's so nervous, is because Fee might have had to do things like that hurt civilians or something like that. My father gave us the key, so we should let ourselves in. Well, shall we open it up? Use the key, walk away. Oh, we can't go anywhere. Okay, fine. Can we at least go here? Okay. You're a wizard, Antomicx. Okay. Well, let's see what's in here. Oh no. Comfort Nicholson, I don't want to be a bridge. Unless by bridge you mean like just trying to be a good role model for others and trying to give others a positive encouragement. Because if that's the case, then sure. Do I weigh as much as a duck? I mean, how large of a duck are we talking about, Comfort Nicholson? You know, I was actually expecting it to be way less tidy inside. There's some kind of notice what's on the bulletin board. It seems to be a notice of who's currently in charge of the building. Apparently it's currently owned by the local government. Well, that's why the governor had the authority for us to stay here. No, Comfort Nicholson, that sounds awful. Aw, thanks, Crackle. I appreciate the compliment. Which part are we staying in, then? Oh, there's nothing about a reception counter down here, so I suppose we were staying upstairs. Let's go drop off our stuff. Ooh, okay, these are nice accommodations. I approve. He's prepared brand new beds for us and everything. Isn't that going a little far? This isn't a hotel. I'm not going to complain. Your dad really seems like a nice dad. We should appreciate his consideration. Alright, now that we're here, let's get down to business. Alright. Wow, 3 required tasks. Okay. Amber or more? If it's possible. Okay, so we're going to start with this one, since it's apparently a thing about music. Chronicles of the Chronicle. Tourism piece. Okay. Let's revisit my date. Shall yesterday accidentally dropped their hat. Any good ideas? Okay, trying to get a hat back to someone. And, of course, we have a monster battle, because my name is Noble. No, his name is literally Noble. Okay. The task Monkey's father selected certainly showed the variety one should expect. Yeah. Only to make sure we know exactly what each task involves before taking on. Our group's covering the area, so it might be a good idea to go scope out the area. Agreed. I want an idea where everything is. You use the orbital tramps. You already clean our travel list? Of course. Might as well put it all to use. It'd be hard to show you around the city this size, but I'll give you a grand tour as soon as I can. This said she'll fix us dinner, so let's head back there when it starts staying late. Yeah, once we're done, to Elliot's house. Okay, let's get moving. We got a lot of ground to cover. Understood. Let's do what we can to ensure we're not shown up at Group B. On how already traveled areas relevant to travel onto the end of the map. Okay. Each area also has translate to visit travel. Okay. At certain points in the chapter, you'll need to ride the tram to reach your destination. Oh, for like cutscenes and stuff. Okay. It's pretty. Guessing we can rest. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Anything else in here? Or, like, any secrets? Anything at all? Not seeing anything? Nothing yet. Alright. In that case, I'll start to wrap things up. Yeah, okay, I think it's about time we wrap things up. So, again, everyone watching here on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a raid. And also, if you're watching here on Twitch and YouTube, and you're interested in dropping by Thursday night for the next Crossroads stream, feel free to do, because real looking forward to that. Hoping to make some more progress since the Orbis. But yeah, feel free to stick around for the raid chat. But if you're watching on YouTube and you like what you saw, please do subscribe on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can always change your mind later, and it's a great way to show support. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have an awesome day.